Hey, how are you guys? Just a quick little video today. If it's been a little while since you've used your diesel heater in your caravan, and it's one of the ones like the controller we have here, I'll show you a quick way just to get it started nice and easily, because it's going to have a few failed startups if the fuel lines have unprimed. So there's an easy way to prime it up before you do that first initial start, and that'll just build up pressure in the fuel lines and it'll make the start pretty effortless. So this is our controller here. Got a few buttons if you're not familiar with that. I've got a video that I'll link up in the top corner here showing our unboxing and installation from a little while back. Now, if it's been sitting for a while, as I said, the fuel lines tend to unprime and they lose a bit of pressure in there. Ideally, you want your pump to be the lowest part of the fuel line there, so all the fuel does naturally drain down to it, but it does have a tendency to drain a little bit back past the pump as well over time. Ours has been sitting for a little while now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to prime it up, ready for its first start. So it's quite simple. All we need to do is push OK and down, and you'll see it come up with H off, and then we go H on, and then we can see that little fuel pump symbol there that's showing that the pump is priming itself now. It is a little bit dangerous and probably not that good for the pump just to switch it on and keep switching it on until it does fire up and start, because you're going to be running that pump dry out full song. So the priming process is a much safer, better way to look after your pump. It does take a couple of times. So we've got a fairly long run from our diesel tank is at the back of the caravan, and our pump is probably just rear of the rear axle in our caravan. So there is a little bit of a fuel line there. It does take a little time to prime that up, which is fine. I'm okay with that. We'll get that primed up twice, and then we'll start the heater up on its normal process, and it should start up and run first pop. Okay, that's just stopped priming now, so we're ready to turn it on and see if it fires up. You can see those fans have just turned on. That's indicating that the air is coming in and coming out. Excellent, that's all up and running. So we've got our injector is pulsing, we've got our fans on, we've got heat coming out, cool air going in, fans are on full, glow plug has turned off. Everything's working really good. Nice warm air. Perfect. So I think that's a pretty successful startup for that diesel heater. I reckon it's been probably about 12 months almost, maybe a little bit less, since we've actually used the diesel heater. It's been sitting there and we've been in warmer places, so it's all been good up until now. Nice and important just to do that prime a couple of times. Make sure you got pressure in the fuel lines. You're not going to damage your pump. It's going to be a lot easier to start. Hope that helps some guys. Thank you for watching. Cheers.